Tiger fans, I'm Madison Dildine with ArrowVision, and we're here at the Big Biscuit Broken Arrow, located at Lynn Lane in the BA Expressway, to bring you a special off-season edition of the Big Biscuit Blitz. Let's head inside to meet the new 2025 broadcast crew and eat some amazing food.
Welcome to the Big Biscuit Blitz off-season edition. I'm your new voice of Tiger Athletics, Dylan Rivera. Alongside me is Coach Mo Wallace, our color analyst, and Madison Dildine was there in the intro for you. Our new broadcast team, 3 BA grads, and that's pretty important, isn't it, Coach?
It's impressive. I love the fact that Greg did what he had to do to get 3 BA grads in. Know what it means to don the all black, the black cap and gown,
yes, sir,
on graduation night. So it means a lot to not only us, but the community that we're going to be here on Friday nights.
Absolutely. And speaking of graduation, a really incredible experience to be there at the stadium and see that class be honored.
Well, yeah, and they get that experience. I mean, I didn't get to have that experience. I was at the Baby Center, but it's special to be at right there at Memorial Stadium to be graduating.
Yeah, absolutely. I graduated at the BOK Center, so I know what that's like. Next up, we want to talk to you about spring football, Inside Tiger Football. Just finished up, wrapping up our first episode of that with Coach Travis Hill and some of the new assistants on the staff. And Coach Mo, you were able to talk to Jeremiah Satimba, and a really exciting time for the Broken Arrow football program.
Big time exciting time, not only for Broken Arrow football, but for the community. I mean, we got somebody in that's going to not only love on the kids, but hold them accountable to what they have to do, not only inside the community, but on the field.
Well, before we dig into some really good dishes, let's go to Chase Elkins, our Broken Arrow Community Relations Coordinator, talking about some of those community partners that we have and how important it is to have those partners.
I'm Chase Elkins, Community Relations Coordinator for Broken Arrow Public Schools. We're inside the Big Biscuit, where we thank them for the community partnership we've had in the last year, doing the Big Biscuit Blitz for the football season. It's been wonderful. I'm here with Kyra. Kyra, tell us what makes Big Biscuit so special.
Well, definitely the people that come in as regulars, guests, they definitely make up the atmosphere, as well as our servers, all of our staff in general, our managers, everybody makes it definitely an enjoyable time, as well as our food's definitely delicious. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything.
Excellent food. Hey, we've appreciated this partnership. Look forward to doing more. Send it back to Dylan and Mo.
Thank you, Chase. Again, we're here at Big Biscuit and excited about the football season.
Yes.
Not really getting into the weeds right now, but it's spring football, an exciting time. Keep an eye out for those episodes. Coach Mo Wallace is featured in there, Madison Dildine as well, our whole broadcast team. A lot of exciting conversations going on. More importantly, graduation pre-show brought to you by Big Biscuit, and a really great sponsor, really great food in front of us. I'm excited to get into this plate here on this birthday cake pancake. It looks really good. Let's dig in, Coach Mo.
Let's dig in, brother.
Good evening and welcome to the 117th commencement ceremony for Broken Arrow High School. Tonight, we celebrate the class of 2025 right here in Broken Arrow Memorial Stadium.
I'm Braden Gladhill.
And I'm Mia Lipscomb.
And you are watching the ArrowVision graduation pre-show presented by Big Biscuit. Tonight, we're going to play some of our favorite videos from the 2024-2025 school year, as well as some brand new ones that will premiere here tonight.
We'll be your guides this evening, along with 6 other fellow ArrowVision seniors, Jocelyn Guerrero, Abigail Baker, James Stewart, Noah Manis, Aubrey Slaughter, and Joshua Patuto. So thanks for joining us as we count down to the big moment we have all been waiting for.
The class of 2025 has waited 13 years for this evening, and it's hard to believe that it's finally coming here. Tonight, we celebrate not only all we have overcome, but all we have accomplished.
First up on tonight's show, we hear from many members of the class of 2025 as they share some of their best memories from one-of-a-kind school year with the senior sign-off video.
After that, we will spotlight some of the winners from the recent Star Awards Gala, including our very own Broken Arrow High School Teachers of the Year, Philip Hadley and Kim Trueblood.
We also want to recognize this district winners for Teacher of the Year and the Support Employee of the Year, Amanda Hunley and Mickey Wyatt. Miss Hunley is from Aspen Creek ECC and is a phenomenal teacher who will represent the district at the state level. And Mickey Wyatt is the Athletics Administrative Assistant and the glue of the department.
Check out these videos and more, and we'll see you soon.
favorite memory here at Broken Arrow is probably gotta be show choir. I had so much fun throughout it. I built some, not just friends, but built family through it, and it was just one of the best experiences of my life.
I'd say the thing that I'm going to miss most here at the high school is probably all the friends that I made, and also just the connections I made with sports and also just in class.
My favorite memory is probably going back-to-back national champions with my team on the varsity cheer team. It's harder to go back-to-back than to win, so it was just really special.
The message I'd leave is just don't give up, even when it comes to the end. You know, even if you're still got your grades all the way up there, just keep trying, keep going, push through.
My favorite memory is probably leadership retreat because it was really fun. I got to meet a lot of new people and just make connections with people I don't normally see at school.
I'm gonna miss seeing these people every day. You know, there's a lot of people we probably won't see after graduation, and I think I'm gonna miss that.
A message I would leave to the underclassmen is to get involved and do as much as you can, because even though it might seem scary, it truly does make your high school experience so much fun.
My favorite senior memory from this year was probably going down to Deer Creek with Jaden Stewart and Kimberly Foster. It was the last football game, and to be a senior and go to your last football game, I really think it's a special memory to go to.
My favorite senior memory is all the stuff with ArrowVision, just going to football games, getting to host sports, all my friends was amazing, and attending the yearbook banquet. That was a blast with all my friends, and yeah, I love senior year.
I've never felt more strongly about somebody deserving this than him in my 18 years of education. I've never ran across someone that's as genuine as Philip is. And the energy he brings is never negative, always positive with a smile on his face, man.
Parachute has to what? Float. Okay, thank you, Case. If it doesn't float, whoever or whatever is using that parachute is in what? Danger, trouble.
At least once a week if I'm in here, just visiting in the morning, a former student's gonna come by and say hi. And he remembers their names, he never forgets them, he knows where they're working. It's just proof that everything he puts into this isn't fake. It's a genuine love for everybody he interacts with, especially his students.
Junior year, I had first hour U.S. history with Mr. Hadley. That was the first time I had ever met him. And then immediately I knew he would become one of my favorite teachers ever. And then this year, I was supposed to be in some other class. I was like, Mr. Hadley, could I just become a history department aide and be in your class and help y'all out? And he was like, of course, I would love that. And I was like, yes, let's go.
I know he's honored to have this, but I feel like I am more honored than he is. Just to know the dude, it's a privilege to be called his friend for sure.
He's probably one of the best teachers I've ever had in my whole learning career, so.
Oh. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Miss Trueblood my sophomore year for Pre-AP Algebra 2. Going into it, I was really nervous just because I was never particularly someone gifted in math. And then I walked in and there she was.
How does everybody feel so far about this? Wait, okay. You don't feel good. Okay, so that means that's my call to you.
And she was just amazing. She immediately made me feel comfortable. She made me feel confident that even if this wasn't my strong suit or something I felt like I was skilled in, that I could do it.
Awesome. You guys are a little bit ahead. That's great.
She explained things in a way that made sense to me by getting to know me. So by learning who I was, she was able to teach me in a way that I understood.
She cares about her students. The learning and the environment of the classroom is just like a good atmosphere. It's just very relaxed, and when you walk in the classroom, you can tell that you're gonna learn and you're not gonna feel any less of a student than another person, because she makes you feel like a good student.
I'm Grayson Williams. This is my teacher, Mrs. Hunley from the Aspen Creek ECC school.
Being where we both teach, it brings us closer together. We both understand all the struggles, but we also inspire each other, and so she truly makes me a better educator. She is a relentless worker, and that's another reason why she is so deserving of this honor. Not only is she constantly working with her kids, she's relationship driven, she truly loves the kids that she works with, but she loves the people she works with. And she engages with her parents on a daily basis. What she tries to create, it's really play-based, play-focused, but it's so intentional, helping these students, meeting them where they're at, and helping them develop from there. And I do the same thing, right, here at Vanguard.
Okay, Journey, take the astronaut to go help them. Hurry! All right. Oh no, they're running out of fuel. We gotta get them some more fuel.
I know that she's gonna use that platform to build hope, to build positive energy in our profession, especially in a time when things are really difficult and this level of scrutiny is super high. She would be the most incredible spokesperson for education.
We don't do anything without Mickey Wyatt, from transportation to events to planning for signing days. Mickey's an integral part of everything that we do. Well, she's the smile, waiting on somebody, whether that's on the other end of the phone or that's in person. She greets everybody with a smile and is excited to welcome them to athletics and see how she can be of assistance and help them.
Mickey Wyatt embodies what a servant leader should be.
We serve over 100 coaches here in athletics, and Mickey goes above and beyond for every single person. Every single thing she does is, she doesn't have to, she wants to. And it just goes to show you that she truly loves Broken Arrow. She loves athletics. She wants our coaches and our kids to be successful. Everything she does is excellence in all that we do. That's our saying. And Mickey embodies that every single day.
She goes beyond what her job description is. On a Friday night, you'll see her on the sidelines helping with the game changers, helping with the activations that we do on the field. She just gives of herself and helps however she can to make athletics as incredible as it is at BA. She's a big part of what we do.
Here in athletics, we just love her so much. We couldn't function without her. She makes the world go round, and she's honestly the heart of our program.
Introducing QT Pay, the easiest way to transform every trip, every treat, and every gallon into instant savings every time you pay. All within the QT app. QT Pay. It just makes sense. Introducing QT Pay, the easiest way to transform every trip and every gallon into instant savings every time you pay. QT Pay. It just makes sense.
Hey, Broken Arrow fans, score big with TTCU Federal Credit Union's School Pride Card. Each time you use your card, we donate to Broken Arrow Public Schools, adding to the $2.5 million we've given statewide. TTCU, where members are raving fans.
Shields is now open at the Woodland Hills Mall in Tulsa, and we can't thank you enough for the warm welcome. Whether you love the great outdoors, sports, or fashion, Shields has something for everyone. Our passionate and knowledgeable Shields experts are excited to welcome you to explore thousands of brands and premium products. From our golf simulator, service shop, archery lanes, and more, we're ready to get you fitted with the best gear for you. We can't wait to see you at Shields.
Hi guys, welcome back to the ArrowVision graduation for pre-show presenting Big Biscuit. Hope you enjoy those videos. Thank you for watching us on live ArrowVision right here live at Tiger Field. I'm Justin Guerrero, alongside with my friend Abigail Baker, who are your co-hosts for the evening. Next up on the show, we are spotlighting a couple videos from the fine arts world of Broken Arrow High School, including looking back at the Pride Broken Arrow second place finishing at the BOA Grand National Championships in Indianapolis.
After that, we take a closer look at this year's Fine Arts Signing Day with ArrowVision's Dylan Rivera. We also have a video from earlier this year where our Fine Arts department was recognized by both the OSSAA and the NFHS as one of the top programs in the country.
Tonight, we want to take time to thank two very important sponsors at the Broken Arrow Schools Foundations and Broken Arrow PTA. Thank you for those generous donations of all 1,460 members of this class of 2025. We enjoy a free night to celebrate graduation with their friends at Project Grad.
We also want to thank all the One Club sponsors that support all ArrowVision live streams and Big District events. TTCU Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Broken Arrow, Quick Trip, Tulsa Bone and Joint, Shields, and the Arrow Group. Check out these ArrowVision videos and we will be back shortly.
I saw the devil down by the water's edge. He told me under dark skies he'd see my troubles end. Through all the trials, this road has been no friend. My feet are all but broken, my soul is all but dead. I will rise, I will rise. as I'm breathing, oh, I'm alive. I will rise, I will rise, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm breathing, I will rise. Build your walls, tear them down, the silence I will break. My will was buried deep, oh, but I'm digging up the grave. Blood and sweat burned on my face, all I've done to earn my fate. This whole world is mine to take, oh, I will rise, I will rise, as long as I'm breathing, oh, I'm alive. I will rise, I will rise, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm breathing, oh, I will rise. I will rise, as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm breathing, I will rise.
This is the cherry on top. This is what it's all about, is to create a foundation where students can excel and express themselves, and now they can go do that at the next level.
For the second year in its storied history, the Broken Arrow Fine Arts Department held a signing day event for the students within their programs. So many incredibly talented students honored on this special day.
We do a signing for athletics to recognize their achievements, and it's just fitting that we also do that for students in the fine arts. We went in year one to about 20 students, and this year we have over 40 students that have signed their collegiate signings in the fine arts.
It was awesome. I mean, like, going to the college and all that, you don't really have that experience to go with it. And having all your friends here to watch you and cheer you on as you continue that next step in a life is an awesome thing, and I'm really glad I was able to participate in it.
Deciding where to call home can be tough, but for Addie Roden, she's looking to the western skies of Stillwater and Oklahoma State University to challenge herself as a student and as an actress.
I decided to go to OSU just because it fits what I'm majoring in the best, and their theater program is really flourishing there, and I think it'd be a big learning experience to go somewhere where the theater program isn't like as big as other schools, but I can be along for the ride as it gets bigger.
One thing all 40 of these fine arts signees can tell you is how much their teachers, classmates, and work have all meant to them. All proud of what they've done here at BA, and they're going to be carrying that pride with them onto their new college campuses.
I think everyone's helped push me, especially Mr. Stevens. He put me in a role that was really out of my comfort zone for musical as the Wicked Witch, and I just think this year has definitely been a big shift in what I'm used to, and it has really pushed me to that next level, especially with me deciding I wanted to continue theater in college.
Show choir has added a lot to what I've experienced through high school. It's taught me a lot about leadership. It's really taught me how to be my own person and how to do everything my own way, but also always be there on time. It's given me a lot of opportunity to really better myself in every way possible.
With ArrowVision, I'm Dylan Rivera.
Hello, BA family. I'm here today at our event center. So excited, a big day for our Fine Arts Department. Here with me is Darren Davis, our Executive Director of Fine Arts, and tell us about this big award this morning.
This is special, what happened today. We had an inaugural award from the OSSAA presented to us as a Fine Arts Program of Excellence, Performing Arts School of Excellence.
Broken Arrow High School is consistently setting and raising the bar of excellence in each and every area of your arts programs. It is my distinct honor to extend heartfelt congratulations to Broken Arrow High School's Performing Arts Program for being selected as the recipient of also the inaugural OSSAA Performing Arts School of Excellence Award. Students, staff, administrators, and guests, I think you can all agree with me that this level of achievement is rare, and what the Broken Arrow High School arts community is achieving is truly special and deserving of this celebration. I am so excited to be here to celebrate this incredible accomplishment with each of you. Congratulations.
To piggyback off of that, representatives from Indianapolis, from the National Federation of High Schools.
Governs all fine arts athletics.
It's like the NCAA is to college athletics and events. The NFHS came here to present Broken Arrow as the national award winner for their Performing Arts School of Excellence for 2024, the 9th in history and the first time in Oklahoma.
One thing I want to say is the national impact of Broken Arrow High School's Performing Arts Program cannot be understated. When we were looking at schools and who we should honor for this year, and the state of Oklahoma came to the top of our discussion panel, the first thing I heard from everybody around the country was like, it's got to be Broken Arrow, right? And they're like, yeah, we can only do Broken Arrow. So that's a huge kudos to what's happening here. In recognition of the National Performing Arts Week, a week that is dedicated to reminding the public of the first-class programs that exist for our youth today. The presentation of this plaque is bestowed upon one school that exemplifies the characteristics of excellence, pride, community involvement, and dedication to the performing arts. One more time, congratulations, Broken Arrow High School.
And I want to give a thank you to our teachers and our directors, because they pour blood, sweat, and tears over their program. So one more thank you to you all, to our teachers and directors.
And I just love what our Fine Arts Department does, and the impactful thing to me is that when you have strong fine arts in a district, it not only affects the students that are in it, but also students that are outside of it, because it's such a powerful force. It's part of education, what we do here in BA.
Sure is. I mean, to see that broad perspective of what the arts and arts does for our community and our school is really remarkable.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Great day here at the Event Center. Again, thank you to you and your entire staff for what you do every day for our students. And always remember, the best is yet to come.
My role in The Wizard of Oz was the Wicked Witch. She starts out as Miss Gulch in the beginning whenever they're still in Kansas, but once Dorothy enters Oz, I am the Wicked Witch of the West.
The best part of producing and production of the musical The Wizard of Oz definitely had to be working with my fellow students and also some of the younger kids to get them into the theater program. We like to expand beyond just theater, so we opened it up to everyone in the high school and all of BA schools, and it was a wide range of all kinds of talents, and I think that's what made the production so good.
My personal favorite part of the production was getting to see all of the dances and all of the choreography I just came up with in my head just all come together on the stage.
The crew was pretty awesome, all right? We had a lot of things going at once, a lot of things in the background and behind the scenes that were being run while we were on stage. So we ended up getting a lot done during our last few weeks of rehearsal. And it ended up all coming together in the end, and the cast and the crew, we all put in a big united effort to make sure that this show was our best show.
This show, we did actually do a double cast, but it was only for the main 4 leads. I really got close with both casts. They became my friends. I really got to get close with them.
I think I especially got close with everyone in the cast because my character is one that wasn't double cast, so I got a chance to work with both groups, and it was really rewarding and a big learning experience for me because I've never been in a show that was double cast.
I got the honor of being absolute best friends with all of my cast members. It was so much fun getting to be on stage with my closest friends, and the whole show, overall, everyone just got along really well, and it was so much fun.
For students who are looking to join the theater program, I would say it's super fun. It's so much fun. I have made lifelong friends in this program. I have just done so many things in this program. I started off as an understudy and worked my way up to a lead role, and I would just say, in the end, it's all going to be worth it.
Hello, BA family. I'm here this morning with a special group, our Tiger Rhythm. I have Dylan Everett with me this morning. Tell us about what you won recently.
In South Lake Carroll, we won grand champions with best vocals and best choreo, and our Mystique Show Choir got People's Choice, and they got first in their division. The other week we went to Minnesota, and we took grand champion there.
Awesome. So to get to that level takes a lot of work. You start every morning practicing, a lot of hours. What time do you start every morning?
We start at 6:45 every morning.
6:45 every morning, so that's very impressive. And yes. I've had the opportunity to listen to your group several times over the years, and it's just so impressive. And for you all to go all across the United States and be at a level that people are looking. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma has this great show choir. You're making a name for yourself. Does it impact your life in other areas too?
Oh, for sure.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, show choir has, I think, helped me find out what I really want to do going forward. And I've met some of the best people I've ever met in show choir.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's great. Well, we appreciate you being here today. We're getting ready to hear a little bit from the group and show off your talents and skills. We always close every message with a special, always remember,
the best is yet to come.
I want you on my arm.
You may have heard about the Broken Arrow Public Schools Foundation, but did you know they fund more than just teacher grants?
We fund BizTown, an immersive learning experience that teaches all 5th grade students about business operations and leadership opportunities within our community.
We support Project Graduation, a fun and safe event for our seniors to celebrate the culmination of their high school career.
We fund the Read to Succeed initiative that puts 4 books in the hands of every 2nd grade student in the district.
We support our site and district teachers of the year with monetary awards because we know teachers have the greatest impact on student learning.
Since 1992, the foundation has given more than $1 million to support Broken Arrow teachers and students. And that's only possible because of the generosity of our local community.
With an established vision to promote academic excellence and provide enhanced educational opportunities for the talented young minds of our beloved community, the Broken Arrow Public Schools Foundation continues to have a lasting impact on students' lives.
And it's easier than ever for you to join us in that mission. Every dollar you donate is a direct investment in our community's future leaders, innovators, and change makers. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Broken Arrow Public Schools Foundation. I hope you'll join us in our efforts to connect the community with the classroom.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
Racing towards the end of the month? Ask about our early pay options. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
Around the clock, throughout eastern Oklahoma, we're devoted to improving the health of our communities, our home. We are your friends and neighbors. We are the people of St. Francis.
Tulsa Bone and Joint, Northeast Oklahoma's sports medicine experts. We are pleased to help you and the athletes in your life with a number of surgical and non-surgical options. Tulsa Bone and Joint is proud to serve as team orthopedist for local high schools such as Broken Arrow, Owasso, Sapulpa, Cascia Hall, and Bishop Kelly. Tulsa Bone and Joint, moving life forward.
Welcome back to the ArrowVision graduation pre-show presented by the Big Biscuit. We are your third set of co-hosts for the evening. I'm James Stewart.
And I'm Noah Manus.
Tonight is a very special occasion for over 1,400 Broken Arrow High School graduates and their families. We want to remind everyone that this is a formal event and each graduate is the most important person in the stadium to their friends and families. So we ask that the audience please refrain from making any noise or interfering in any way with the ability of others to hear students' names as they are called. We also ask that while you take pictures, please do not block the aisles or stand near the railings.
Because this is also a night for celebration, there will be a time at the end of the ceremony for everyone to make all the noise they can make as the members of the class of 2025 throw their hats in the air and celebrate the special night together.
With that said, we have more ArrowVision videos for your enjoyment. Next up, we spotlight some of our amazing accomplishments from our athletic teams, including a story from Dylan Rivera on the 3 National Sign Day events held this year and the 50 student athletes that signed national letters of intent to play at the collegiate level.
We also throw it back to February for a video that director of ArrowVision Greg Spencer did along with GMBA's Jackson Root, who is also a member of the 2025 Game Day National Championship Cheer Squad. Go behind the scenes at Disney World and see what it's like to win a national championship.
After that, we recognize our athletic department one more time as they won a very prestigious honor earlier this year, the Quality Program Assessment Exemplary Athletic Program from the NIAAA.
It's been an incredible year for BA Athletics, and as we record this, our boys golf team just won the school's first ever state championship in that sport. The BA boys soccer team is also playing the state championship for the 3rd consecutive year.
Not to mention the incredible state championship season by girls wrestling and return trips to the state semifinals for our BA basketball teams. Great job, guys.
Check out the videos as we count down to 7 o'clock.
What's next? That's the big question every student graduating today will be asked. For many of our student athletes here at Broken Arrow, they know what's next. They'll continue their athletic and academic careers at the collegiate level. 50 seniors signed their national letters of intent in 3 different signing day events held at the Broken Arrow Event Center this year, or in smaller private signings with teammates and family. Nearly every one of our athletic programs is represented by at least one college signee. Some even signed to play a sport outside of the BA athletic umbrella. These students have worked hard in the classroom, pushed themselves both mentally and physically, and are now among just the 7% of high school athletes that go on to compete at the collegiate level. To our soon-to-be college athletes, thank you for representing Broken Arrow so well on the field, the court, the track, the mat, and everywhere in between. Congratulations, good luck, and always remember, you have a home right here in BA.
Broken Arrow is back-to-back game day at national.
This is more nerve-wracking than I felt on stage. What's up, Broken Arrow? This is Jackson Rip here with some really big news for you.
Broken Arrow is back-to-back game day national champions! Yeah!
Broken Arrow. I'm here with Riley Ann. How do you feel about winning back-to-back?
I feel so great. I'm so proud of everybody on this team, and I know everybody just has the most positive attitudes no matter what, and I'm so happy.
Now I'm here with
Anna.
What was your feeling backstage? Take me through the process.
I was really nervous. I was more nervous today than I was yesterday, but I think I did better today. So now I'm like good. I'm like good.
I hope you did better. We won. Now I'm here with
Macy Bulis.
When we were out there and they announced like top 3, what was going through your head?
I was just sitting there praying, and I was like, Lord, please let us have this. This team deserves it so much. And you just get that pit in your stomach and those butterflies, and when they get down to second place, and you're like, oh my gosh, please don't call us. And then they don't call you, and it's just this overwhelming joy, and you don't know what to do with your excitement, and the only thing that we know what to do is cry and scream and celebrate with your team, and it's the best feeling ever.
Taking home second place, Caney Creek High School.
Now I'm here with
JJ.
Landon. How does it feel to be winning national championships back-to-back?
It feels amazing, and I love it.
Let's go! I'm now here with
Reese, Leah, Kinley.
How does it feel to be back-to-back national champions?
Amazing! It feels unreal.
Now I'm here with my coaches, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity. How does it feel to be back-to-back national champions?
I don't think there's any other feeling that's this good in the world. Incredible. Fun.
Let's go!
Championships aren't easy to come by. Our teams here at Broken Arrow fight tooth and nail to get to the top, and so too does our athletic department, maybe just without all the sweat and high-pressure moments. But championships don't just adorn these trophy cases. They're now on the walls, as Broken Arrow was awarded the Quality Program Assessment Award, a unique distinction and one that took a lot of hard work to earn.
It was just an opportunity to deep dive into what we're doing at Broken Arrow. It was an amazing opportunity to showcase our department, our coaches, our kids. It was a dive into every single thing you could imagine. They want to know, do you all have everything you need to be successful?
There's less than 100 schools in the country that have this distinction, and it's a project that takes a ton of time. It's not just words, it's not just, I tell people a lot, it's not based off a scoreboard. It's not a win or loss. It's not looking at that, but it's looking at the total makeup of what your athletic program is.
A lot of paperwork, but a good chance for the athletic department to take a look in the mirror.
The reason the QPA is important is because it helps us to look at ourselves from within and go, okay, we're doing these areas incredibly well, but we don't have these. And so now we're gonna have to take the time to actually make the processes and procedures better. So thankfully, what we were doing, a lot of it had been years in the making, and it's just been getting better and better because we have such an incredible board, we have an incredible leadership team, and we just have so much support here at Broken Arrow.
The award also serves as motivation for BA. Being the benchmark is now the expectation.
So for me personally, it's just a matter of, we know we're doing these things. That doesn't mean that we stay stagnant. It means that we continue to set the bar for other high school athletic-based programs, but also we set the bar for ourselves.
A humbling honor for Dr. Dustin Smith and the rest of the BA staff.
For me to walk around and say, you know what, people outside recognize the way we do things and how that's being done, that makes you puff your chest out a little bit and say, we're doing that. And it's not about me, it's not about me sitting in that chair, but it's so many people that make this experience what it is. And for me to know that people outside of Broken Arrow recognized how incredible this place is and how incredible our athletic program is and how incredible our school district is, I mean, that gives you great pride.
The goal moving forward doesn't change. Not about awards, championships, or personal honors, but about helping every student athlete achieve their goals in and out of competition.
BA is always looking to improve, always looking to fine-tune what we do, how we do it, and make sure that we're offering the best experience that can possibly be done, from our coaches to our student athletes to our staff to training to athletic trainers or our sports and conditioning staff, but also academically to make sure that we're partnering with the high school. And I mentioned this in the board meeting, but the cool thing is it says Broken Arrow High School. It doesn't say Broken Arrow Athletics for the award, because it's an overall picture of what we do at BA. Our classroom looks different, but we're trying to prepare kids for life. We're trying to prepare kids for experiences they're going to have so that they can be valuable contributing members of society after they're done in BA.
Doesn't mean we're done. It just means that we're going to continue to set the standard in high school athletics. We're going to achieve greatness in the classroom. We're going to achieve greatness on the field and set that legacy for others whenever they arrive at BA.
Setting a legacy that starts all the way at the top with Dr. Dustin Smith, the president-elect for the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Even more recognition for BA on the national stage. At Broken Arrow High School with ArrowVision, I'm Dylan Rivera. Boy, this water is freezing, but for all the right reasons. This is a Special Olympics fundraiser that Broken Arrow puts on every year, the Freezing for a Reason event out here at the Broken Arrow Golf and Athletic Club. Everybody took off, got to warmer places after walking through the water so quickly, but I caught up with a few that made the walk right before they left. I'm here with Christina Gold at Freezing for a Reason, and boy, are you freezing right now?
I am. It's very cold.
You just went through the pool, and it looked like, just based off of everybody's reactions, it's really cold in there.
It is very, very cold this year.
But
yes.
You are doing it for a reason. That reason pretty substantial, right?
It is. It's to help support our team throughout the school year with all of the events and activities that we do. So it's definitely special.
And how awesome is it seeing so many people come out for this event?
This year was amazing. I honestly, with it being so cold, I was a little worried, but it's been amazing. And the community support, the school support has been phenomenal.
Always so much of a special day when people come out here and pack this place, walk through that cold water. How does it make you feel when you walk away from here having been a part of this?
It makes me feel like our community accepts us and that we belong here and that they are cheering us on and supporting us.
Well, I'm here with Ken Ellett, and of course you've been around the block with this a few times now. Is there a favorite part of this for you, something that you take away from this every year?
You know, Sean, he's the first one in the water this year, and he's been the first one for years. And this year, our new football coach and our athletic director walked him across the pool, and that to me is a really special deal. He gets such a thrill out of doing it. His mom's called me 4 or 5 times this week saying, "Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it?" And so it was a great deal.
I'm here with Lance Arnold, the brand new chief of police here at Broken Arrow. Exciting time every time out with Freezing for a Reason, but this is your first one.
It is.
Did you feel the freezing when you were in there?
100%. I can confirm that it is absolutely freezing, right? Yeah. Even our staff members said they thought it was colder this year than it was last year.
It may have been. Yeah. Everybody's pretty surprised by how cold it was this year. But you're doing it for the right reasons, right? That's
Absolutely.
What it's all about. It's all about the Special Olympics, right?
It is. The Special Olympics and our local athletes in the Special Olympics. So that makes it even more special, right? We have big regional events. The police department always participates in that kind of stuff. But this is for our local athletes, and so it's fantastic.
How awesome was it to come out here, see everybody packed up, see some of your guys with Broken Arrow Police come out here and walk through that water for the Special Olympics team?
Well, what I've learned and real quickly in my 3 weeks here is this is what Broken Arrow's about, right? It's about the community and the engagement and being involved and supporting the schools, supporting the community at large, supporting our special athletes. This is what BA's about, so it's been awesome.
Well, I hope you feel welcome, especially after walking through that. Yes. That's a little bit of a rude welcome, isn't it?
No doubt.
But we hope you enjoyed it, and of course we're always freezing for a reason out here, aren't we?
We are.
We're here at the Special Olympics area cheer competition at the Broken Arrow Event Center, and Broken Arrow's unified cheer team just found out some really big news. They're going to be representing the state of Oklahoma on the national stage in 2026, a really cool opportunity for a really talented team. I'm here with some of the special athletes and coaches that we have a part of this team. Really incredible job today. We've got Avery, Elia, and Coach Allie down here. And Coach Allie, you have been working with these girls, trying to get them prepared for this event, and it's gone over very smoothly, hasn't it?
Yes, these athletes are incredible. They put in so much work. They are so happy to be here, and their peers that we have been incredible. Their time just means everything to us, and getting to get these girls hooked up with some peers that they know at school is amazing.
For the first time ever, we will be competing in interscholastic cheerleading. After a highly selective process, we're thrilled to announce that Broken Arrow High School has been chosen to represent Oklahoma at the 2026 USA Games. Congratulations to Broken Arrow High, and we can't wait to see you shine on the national stage.
Finding out that you guys will be representing the state of Oklahoma on the national stage, that's huge. I mean, what does that feel like?
It's incredible. Honestly, it's incredible. These kids deserve it more than words can say. So it's incredible.
How did it feel for you, Elia, finding out that you guys will be on the national stage?
I think it's just awesome.
Avery, what about you? How did you feel?
Happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you guys expect that? Did that come out of nowhere?
No.
Yeah. I saw some tears and some excitement. I mean, what was your first thought? What were you thinking when that happened?
I was proud.
Proud?
Yeah. I was just thinking, oh, wow, we get to go to nationals.
Yeah. It's going to be really exciting. We wish you all the best of luck, not only in state, but on the national stage.
Thank you.
In 1989, the First National Bank of Broken Arrow established the first Achievement Scholarship Award to help graduating seniors who they or their parents were bank customers to help with the cost of a college education. And since that time, we've paid out more than $300,000 in scholarships to 40 students.
I am going to TCC for dental hygiene, and in total, TCC is quoting about $30,000 for that program. So this scholarship will provide me with almost a third of my entire cost for school, which is really, really generous. It's relieving to know that I won't have to worry about such a huge portion of the education. A scholarship like this will absolutely change my life, because being a hygienist, you have the liberty of being very flexible with your schedule, and so that gives me the opportunity to be a mom and all of that stuff, but it also just gives me time to stay active within the community and maybe do stuff with First National Bank, volunteer with Broken Arrow Neighbors or volunteer with charities and stuff like that. It's just having that profession be available to me is just really exciting.
The bank provides the scholarship in order to provide financial support to students who face rising costs of a college education. This is just one way that the bank chooses to give back to the community, as well as customers and their children who are graduating seniors.
Hey guys, we are your fourth and final co-hosts for the evening. I'm Aubrey Slaughter.
And I'm Joshua Patuto.
Before we get back to the videos, we want to mention everyone in attendance who has family and friends at home who can't make it, that this event is being live streamed by ArrowVision on BA School's YouTube channel and Facebook, as well as ArrowVision.tv. Be sure to spread the word.
We also encourage everyone here who isn't already doing so to get out their phones and subscribe to the Broken Arrow School's YouTube channel so that you can get notifications whenever we go live or drop a new video.
Now is also a great time to make sure you're following all the amazing BA School social media channels so you don't miss out on all the great graduation content that will follow, including pictures, highlight videos, and more.
Next up, we have several special stories, including one of our favorites that we do each year, as we hear from those students involved in this year's Make-A-Wish event during Smile Week.
Our incredible Broken Arrow High School student council members and leadership students raised over $32,000 with the help of a $10,000 anonymous donation to grant a wish for one of our very own students, Dax from Aspen Creek Elementary.
Finally, we want to spotlight all of our senior superlatives with the annual highlight video created by our own Jaden Stewart.
Thanks again for watching the Big Biscuit BAHS graduation pre-show. Back to more ArrowVision videos.
What was your favorite part about today?
The surprises.
A day of celebration at Broken Arrow High School for little 7-year-old Dax Jackson. A day when his resiliency through 3 open heart surgeries would be honored. A day when his wishes would come true.
We've been working at this since summer and raising money, creating fundraisers, doing everything we possibly can for this moment.
I'm an alumni here, so it definitely blesses my heart to see everybody getting after it and really taking this to heart. Seeing the excitement that they provided and walking down that hall was crazy, and the time put into it with the decorations and everything, just really awesome.
BA High School students raised over $32,000, enough to make 4 more dreams come true through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. But what means the most to everyone was the $1 million smile on Dax's face.
It was such a surreal thing. I mean, leading up to this day, I really didn't know what to expect, but all I knew is that I wanted to make him happy. And I mean, with all his favorite characters out there, I knew he'd be so excited. And just his face, I mean, it makes it so worth it.
He has been so excited about this the whole time. You know, he gets a little bit shy, of course, with all the noise and commotion, but he is thrilled. And just to see him light up like that just makes my day.
Is it pretty cool that all these students did this for you?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you say to those students to help?
Thank you.
Say it loud.
Thank you.
Money raised, surprise unveiled. But what was Dax's wish? Well,
we're going to Disney World!
Perfect. With ArrowVision, I'm Dylan Rivera.
So gym night is our annual dance battle, as I like to call it. It's about a 10-minute routine that our Tigets choreograph, and they're able to be so creative with it. Our advanced leadership class kind of runs with the theme, and they plan it. And it's just a beautiful thing where students are able to interact with people of different grades and different backgrounds, and it's just such a fun event.
I decided to sign up for gym night this year because I've done it the past 2 years, and I just had to go again. And I love gym night so much. It's probably my favorite event that we do here.
I signed up for gym night because whenever I first moved here, which was in the middle of my sophomore year, I went to watch it because I had a friend on it, and I said, I don't know what this is, this High School Musical, but I want to be a part of that next year. So I signed up for it every year since, and it's been the most fun thing ever.
My favorite moment from gym night this year was definitely exactly how it started. We started with the Lorax, and it was just so much fun to see the crowd get excited for us and the other team cheer us on.
My favorite moment from gym night was probably my part. I was Napoleon Dynamite, and it was just really cool to be like front and center just for a few seconds and just kind of like see the whole crowd see like Napoleon Dynamite come out, and they're like, oh my gosh, I know that guy. So even though they don't know me, they knew the character, so it felt like I made a connection with a lot of people right then.
With it being my senior year, it was definitely a really special year for gym night because I wanted to go and do my best, and I practiced a lot more because I really wanted to do good and win and go out a champ.
This being my last gym night, I really wanted to win. The past 2 gym nights I did lose, so whenever gym night came to a close and we were deciding which team won and they said Team Cheerful won, I mean, it really just it felt like all that hard work finally paid off, and it felt like I really accomplished something.
I've done gym night all 3 years of high school, and I've never had a bad experience. I've loved it every single year. I mean, I've never won gym night before, but I don't even care. It always ends up being so worth it.
Graduation's coming up, and I have no clue what shoes to wear.
All good things come in threes. Rate the fit 1 through 10. Obviously a 10.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my cap and gown.
Chase, there's people dying out there.
Does this highlight look good now?
It looks good, Jaden.
Let's go.
Sorry, I didn't see you down there.
I, Mason Wayne Lewis, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States. So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
All right, I want you to stand on your tiptoes, look a little bit to the left, 45-degree angle, just like that, perfect.
Oh yeah, Vector.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What?
I have a student meeting on Monday, a superintendent's advisory board on Wednesday, and a meeting with the mayor on Thursday. I am just so busy this week.
You think I have enough BA shirts?
Go Tigers!
This folder goes here. This folder goes here. Wait, where's my planner? Wait, did I make it? Oh, I love your shirt. It looks so great. Oh my gosh, your hair looks so good today. I love that necklace. It looks beautiful on you.
High school's had such a positive change on me, and now it's time for me to walk the stage.
I I hope you have a great day today.
And I know you think I'm crazy, but I hope that maybe now you'll see why.
Hey, I'm down here.
I'm not that bad of a driver.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Hey y'all, get ready with me for Bama Rush Day 1.
Mom, can you call me out?
Thanks. I hope I can still walk at graduation.
Welcome back to the Big Biscuit Graduation Pre-Show. We hope you enjoyed the special BHS Class of 2025 graduation show. Be sure and follow at BA Schools, at BHS Tigers, and at ArrowVision BA on all social media platforms.
What an incredible year it's been, and we hope you have enjoyed the show, and that the class of 2025 and their families have a memorable evening.
It's so hard to believe that the class of 2025 is about to walk across the stage. But that's the moment almost here. Congrats to all of our fellow seniors, but especially our ArrowVision classmates. We are going to miss you all a ton.
Well, it's almost time to start the 117th commencement ceremony for Broken Arrow High School and watch the class of 2025 walk across that stage.
Speaking for all the seniors in the ArrowVision program, thanks for letting us tell your stories and keep you updated on all the news you need to know at BAHS.
Congrats to all the seniors and their friends and family tonight from everyone here at ArrowVision.
And now we count down the final minutes before we begin the 117th commencement ceremony for Broken Arrow High School.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks to our friends at Big Biscuit and Broken Arrow for sponsoring the show. Be sure to visit them at their Lynn Lane location in Broken Arrow for breakfast or lunch. It really is good food.
Thanks for watching. Bye!
Good evening, Tiger family, and welcome to Broken Arrow Memorial Stadium. I'm Melinda Silva, principal of Broken Arrow Freshman Academy, and it is my honor to welcome you to the 117th commencement ceremony for Broken Arrow High School. On behalf of everyone at Broken Arrow Public Schools, we're so excited to celebrate this milestone with you. Our mission is to empower our students to be college, career, and life ready. And tonight, we celebrate that mission fulfilled for these students. Tonight holds a special place in my heart, not just because I have the honor to kick off graduation, but also because I get to celebrate my nephew as he walks across this very stage. And even more personally, this class marks the graduation of the very first group of students I taught at Broken Arrow. Tonight is a moment I will truly cherish for the rest of my life. Tonight is a formal celebration, and we're here to honor more than 1,400 incredible graduates. Each one of them is the most important person in the world to someone in this stadium. Out of respect for every student and their families, we kindly ask that you hold your cheers and applause until all names have been read, so every graduate gets their moment to shine. But don't worry, we've planned a special time at the end of the ceremony for you to celebrate loud and proud as the class of 2025 tosses their caps in the air. Students and families, thank you for helping us honor these incredible students the BA way, with dignity, respect, and class. It's a great night to be a Tiger, and I am so glad that you're here to celebrate with us. Please enjoy every minute of this unforgettable evening. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Crystal Barber, Executive Principal of Broken Arrow High School. Please rise to welcome the graduates of the class of 2025. continue standing as our colors are presented by members of our Broken Arrow High School JROTC and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Please advance and present the colors. Thank you. You can be seated at this time. Tonight we wish to honor those of you who have served in our country's armed forces, are currently serving, or have enlisted and will soon be serving, including our graduates and staff. As our medley of service anthems play, please stand when you hear your service branch's song. We salute you for your dedication and service.
Shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high, in the field artillery,
At this time, we will observe a tradition that has been a part of the commencements of our proud school since its early days. Bells play a large role in the life of most schools, signaling the beginning and the end of the school day, as well as signaling a trip to the tardy station. The ringing of a bell also notes an occasion of particular significance or importance. As we often do, we reach into our past and resurrect those symbols and sounds which provided inspiration in the past, helped us make who we are, and have assisted in bringing us to this milestone this evening. The old bell of historic Broken Arrow High School is with us tonight, and we call forth Tristan Rich and Emily Evans of the class of 2025 to ring the bell for blessings and good fortune for our senior class. This bell has sounded over all the classes that came before you, and tonight it rings in celebration of you, class of 2025. And now another tradition. Please rise for the singing of our school's alma mater. You may be seated afterwards.
As we look to tomorrow, when we leave the past behind, the friendships and memories will stay within our minds for the times we share together and the changes yet to come. Here's to you, Broken Arrow, our futures have begun.
Tonight I have the distinct pleasure of introducing and recognizing our guests joining me on the platform. Please stand as your name is called. I ask that the audience please hold their applause until everyone has been introduced. Mr. Chuck Perry, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Steve Dunn, Associate Superintendent. Mr. Steve Allen, Board of Education President. Mr. John Cockrell, Board of Education Vice President. Dr. Brandy Roulette, Board of Education Clerk. Ms. Debbie Taylor, Board of Education Deputy Clerk. Dr. Kate Williams, Board of Education Member. Ms. Shannon Turner, Broken Arrow Options Academy Principal. Mr. Brandon Chitty, Executive Director of Virtual Programs and Instructional Technology. Ms. Melinda Silva, Broken Arrow Freshman Academy Principal. Ms. Christy Smith, Broken Arrow High School Associate Principal. Mr. Logan Silva, Senior Class President. Ms. Sloan Beasy, Student Council President. Ms. Lillian McNally, Representative of the Class of Distinction. Ms. Amanda Hunley, District Teacher of the Year. Mr. Philip Hadley and Ms. Trueblood, Broken Arrow High School Teachers of the Year. Ms. Julie Sunderland, Broken Arrow Early College Academy Principal. And Ms. Stacy Bingman, Vanguard Academy Principal. And joining us on the field this evening is Ms. Natalie Enoff, Chief Financial Officer. Mr. Rusty Stecker, Chief Human Resources Officer. Ms. Roslyn Van Jackson, Chief Support Services Officer. Mr. Ashley Bowser, Assistant Superintendent of Information Technology. Mr. Andy Rice, Chief Operations Officer. Mr. Tony Sappington, Executive Director of Secondary Instruction. Dr. Sharon James, Executive Director of Educational Programming. And Ms. Daylene Thornton, Executive Director of Special Education. Please join me in giving these individuals a round of applause for their tireless support of Broken Arrow Public Schools. You all can be seated. Thank you so much. Tonight I also have the honor of introducing an amazing human being, Mr. Chuck Perry, Superintendent of Schools. As a 1987 Broken Arrow graduate along with his wife Monica, they were the first class to attend the new high school for both their junior and senior years. Other than when he was obtaining his undergraduate degree from the University of Tulsa, he has lived his entire life in this wonderful city. He earned a Master's of Education degree from Northeastern State University at the BA campus, which has brought him to where he is today. Engaging students, both inside and outside of the classroom, has always been a cornerstone of Mr. Perry's leadership. Under his guidance, Academic opportunities and co-curricular programs have expanded at every school site, creating more pathways for student success and involvement. Mr. Perry played a key role in bringing the JROTC program to Broken Arrow High School in 2015, a natural fit for a community that deeply values military service. He also spearheaded the remarkable growth of the student leadership program, growing enrollment from about 50 students to almost 430 today. We checked that number today. Now one of the most popular electives on campus, the program has helped cultivate a strong sense of pride and belonging. In 2023, he and his team led a successful bond initiative that not only improved facilities across the district, but also significantly enhanced campus security. As part of this effort to protect our students, security staffing has been expanded to all school sites, ensuring a greater peace of mind for students, staff, and families. Please welcome an educational mentor and a lifelong educator, Mr. Chuck Perry, to the podium. Mr. Perry.
Good evening, graduates. From those of us in attendance in this stadium tonight, I want to convey the hope we have for your lives. Your teachers are hopeful that all the hours that you've sat in their classes will pay off and be relevant on your next step in life, whether it be the military, college, technical school, or joining the workforce full-time. Your parents and family members are hopeful that you will go on to do great things, find happiness, and most importantly, earn enough money to get off their payroll. But this hope that we speak of you may not be what you are thinking. We often think of hope as just wishful thinking. I hope I win the lottery. I hope I own a Lamborghini one day. I hope to live in a giant mansion. It's as if we are stating something but have great doubt that it will really come to pass. The actual definition of hope, though, is the expectation or anticipation of something that is sure to happen. There is certainty with hope. When I say that I hope you will go on to lead successful and productive lives, I am expecting that to happen. I encourage you, write down your goals and the things you hope to experience, and then believe the things you hope for and work for will happen. Life can be tough, and more people are losing their hope for the future today. We all need hope in our lives. We need to believe that something good is going to happen. And we need to encourage others in our lives to do the same. Remind them of how important it is to maintain hope, and then, when we are struggling to find it ourselves, they can remind us too, because hope is contagious. Yes, it's true that bad things will happen. No one is immune from heartache and hard times, but never lose hope. Believe in yourself. Live a life of optimism. Good things will happen despite the bleak circumstances you may encounter at certain times in your life. Through all the ups and downs, hold on to the hope that good things are just around the corner. I am truly grateful to be your superintendent, and I hope your time at Broken Arrow Public Schools was a positive impact on who you are today. Thank you, and always remember, the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Perry. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Senior Class President Logan Silva to the platform to address the senior class. Welcome, Mr. Silva.
Thank you, Ms. Barber. Good evening, everyone. To the teachers, families, and friends who have been with us every step of the way, thank you. And to my fellow graduates, we did it. We're finally here. Before I begin, I would like to dedicate this speech to a friend we lost earlier this year. Cole Maddox Baca was like a brother to many of us, and he held our friends together through all the idiotic activities we could find ourselves in. He could always light up a room full of darkness. Cole took his own life late in January, unaware of the impact that he would make and the tears that we would shed for him. Now, a day has passed since he went missing, and I haven't thought about him and his family. Even though we never truly understand why he did it, we still wonder and know it will never make sense. So to Cole, forever 17, we love you and we miss you, bro. It's funny we spend so much of our lives trying to prove ourselves, trying to meet expectations, and trying to fit into a world that loves to set standards. And in the process, we often forget the most important thing. We're already here, and that's enough. Now, this doesn't mean that we should sit here content with what we already are, but we are what we will become, our greatest self, and should be striving for that each and every day. But let me keep it 100 with y'all. With great comparison is a serious problem, especially at our age and our generation. We look at what others have, what they've achieved, and it seems they've figured it all out. And we start thinking we're behind. But here's something to remember. A millionaire will never judge you for starting a business, and a chef will never judge you for cooking. So why do we care what people think when they've never even tried to do what we're doing? We waste so much energy trying to be the main character in other people's stories, when in reality, we're just extras with a few scenes. It's their story to write anyways. So quit exhausting yourself for people who never needed or even wanted your input. You don't have to prove your worth to anybody. It's already there. But I get it. Letting go of that need for validation is hard, especially when we hold on to our past. However, the truth is, the people who hurt us have shaped us. And as much as we would love to rewrite that story, we can't. What we can do, though, is choose how we carry it. We can either let it weigh us down, or we can use it to make us stronger. It's like the Kanye song. And that starts with forgiveness. Not just for others, but for ourselves. You can't truly forgive others if you're constantly looking back at every mistake, every regret, and every moment you wish had gone differently. So if you haven't already, forgive yourself. Not because you have to, but because you deserve to. And when someone does you wrong, remember, you're not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. You can't write the rules, so just play the game. It's not your job to make sure they get what they deserve. Life has a way of sorting things out on its own. Your only job is to live and probably pay taxes, but I hear that's optional. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Now, to talk about love is a tricky thing. It's perspective, and it's not that straightforward. But ultimately, love is not about just giving it. It's about being able to receive it too. And a lot of us struggle with that. Now, not to contradict myself here, but oftentimes we assume people don't really care, that we're not as valued as we want to be. Now, sometimes that might be the case, but when you truly accept the fact that others love you, you start to understand that your life is worth living. But love doesn't mean letting yourself being taken advantage of. There's a fine line between taking care of yourself and being selfish. And here's the thing, the people who call you selfish are usually the ones who don't know how to love themselves. They expect you to fill a void they never learned how to fill on their own. That's not your responsibility. You are not responsible for someone else's inability to love themselves. And while we're talking about responsibility, let's talk about our thoughts, something we are responsible for. According to the National Science Foundation, 80% of our thoughts every day are negative, and 95% of those are just repeats from the day before. Imagine how different life would be if we stopped being our own worst critics, if we stopped treating ourselves like we were never good enough. Because at the end of the day, everything you've done is everything you are. Every struggle, every victory, every moment you thought you wouldn't survive, but you did. It makes the person sitting in this seat right now, wearing this cap and gown, ready to step into the next chapter. So as we leave here tonight, remember this. Life is about balance. It's about knowing when to hold on, when to let go. It's about choosing love over fear, passion over obligation. It's about understanding that your worth isn't based on what you achieve, but on the simple fact that you are here, and that is enough. So, to the class of 2025, let's go out into the world and live. Let's be bold, be kind, and most importantly, be ourselves. Congratulations, we've made it.
Thank you so much, Logan. Our next speaker this evening is Student Council President Sloan Beasy, who has some thoughts to share with our graduates. Welcome, Ms. Beasy.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, staff members, and especially the class of 2025. Congratulations. You did it. And if nobody told you yet, or even if they did, I am so proud of you. My name is Sloan Beasy, and this past year I've had the honor of being your student council president. Being in this role has taught me more than I ever expected about leadership, teamwork, and loving those around you. Our goal in student council this year was to do everything with the mindset of better than good. Not just planning fun events, but building something meaningful. Better than good meant asking, how can we lead with more kindness, creativity, and courage? As we stand at this huge turning point in our lives, I want to challenge all of us to carry that same mindset into the world. What if good isn't the goal? What if we refuse to settle for just fine? What would happen if each of us approached life remembering that it's not just about getting through those difficult situations, but it's about showing up with purpose? What kind of life could we build if we decided to create one that's not just good, but better than good? Let me tell you a story that many of you may have heard before. There's a young boy walking along the beach after a storm. There are thousands of starfish washed ashore, drying out in the sun. The boy begins picking them up one by one and tossing them back into the ocean. A man watching him says, "There are too many. You can't make a difference." The boy picks up another starfish, gently throws it back into the water, and says, "I made a difference to that one." Now I know this story is simple, but I also know how true it is. It reminds us that real impact doesn't always come from big, flashy moments. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's unseen. Sometimes it's just doing what you can, where you are, with what you have. Maybe it's choosing to speak up when it would be easier to stay quiet. Maybe it's comforting a friend when they don't know how to ask for help. Or maybe it's standing up for something you believe in, even when your voice shakes. And more often than not, it starts with gratitude. Gratitude for the people who helped us get here, for the late night texts from friends, for the teachers who believed in us, and for the family members who continue to show up and cheer us on. Gratitude has a way of turning ordinary moments into something special. It helps us see the starfish in front of us, those simple, everyday chances to make a difference. So tonight, say thank you. Say thank you to the people who encouraged you, who challenged you, and who believed in your potential. Say thank you to the ones who threw you out to sea, the ones who gave you a chance to grow, to swim, and to become who you are right now. I want to leave you with one final quote from one of my favorite movies of all time, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. So take it in. This moment, this celebration, this achievement, you worked hard to get here and you deserve to feel proud. As we go into the next chapter of our lives, don't forget to pause, breathe, look around and say, wow, I'm here. Celebrate your wins, learn from your losses, say thank you, and most of all, aim to live a life that's better than good. Because that's what the world needs. People who care enough to notice the starfish, who are brave enough to keep trying, and who are wise enough to slow down and take it all in. Thank you, class of 2025, for this opportunity. It's been an honor to serve you. Let's go be better than good. Thank you, and forever, go Tigers.
Thank you so much, Sloan. At the heart of every school lies its academic mission, and tonight we proudly recognize the excellence of our academic program and the dedicated individuals who make it possible. The achievements we celebrate this evening are the result of years of effort, growth, and guidance from educators across every stage of our students' academic journey. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the outstanding team at Broken Arrow High School who work directly with our students each day. Would our department leads and all members of the Broken Arrow High School faculty and staff please stand and remain standing. Now I'd like to invite all Broken Arrow Public Schools faculty and staff from pre-K through 12th grade, including both educators and support professionals, to please stand and to be recognized. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for your unwavering dedication, your tireless service, and the profound impact you've made on the class of 2025. You may be seated at this time. Among tonight's graduates is a distinguished group of students whose academic performance places them in the top 3% of their class. And you might be asking tonight, what's the GPA? Well, I'm going to tell you. These exceptional scholars, our class of distinction, have achieved weighted GPAs ranging from 4.609 to an extraordinary 5.043. Each year, one student from this group is selected to represent their peers with remarks during commencement. It is now my great pleasure to welcome to the stage Lillian McNally, our 2025 Class of Distinction representative.
Faculty members, students, family, and friends, I can't believe the day is here. We've prayed for its quick arrival, crossed out the days on the calendar, and counted the hours and seconds left. But now that it's here, I'm sorry it is. Because it means leaving teachers who have mentored me, friends who have become family, and so many others who have changed my life and my fellow students' lives perpetually and forever. For those of you who watch Gilmore Girls instead of doing your homework, that was for you. Now, it would be a loss if I didn't start by thanking those in my inner circle. So to my parents, grandparents, and sister who are here tonight, I could not be here without your constant support. And to my Savior Jesus Christ, what a friend I've had in him these past 4 years. Students, if you're anything like me, the past 3 years in this building have gone by in a flash, but I also feel like I've been here for a lifetime. And maybe that's because this is the place where we grew up. Now, when I say grew up, I don't mean we finally ditched our bloomers or stopped sucking our thumbs. That happened for some of you freshman year. But it is the place we grew independently, deciding what friends we were going to hang out with, what classes we were going to devote the most energy into, and what passion was going to drive us to finish and walk across the stage today. Now, let's be realistic. I know every single day didn't feel like a flash mob, La La Land dance in the parking lot waiting for the bell. But I like to think that the days that felt the hardest, or maybe were the hardest, are actually the most important. The days we fought the senioritis devil on our shoulder telling us, it's okay to use all 9 absences the first week back from spring break, or you don't need to submit your last 10 NHS hours. These days are the ones that silently pushed our momentum forward, built our relationships deeper, and got us closer to the glory our passions have been in preparation for. Passion. This is something innately born into all of us and cultivated by the people, places, and things we devote ourselves to. Some of you are passionate about engineering, video games, music, something entirely unique to you. No matter what your passion is, though, I ask that you let this passion drive your heart and mind for the years ahead. This is not the time in our lives to settle, but the time to know our passions, find out where they lead, and strive for the very best. So my plea tonight is you acknowledge your passion. I know it sounds cheesy, but the best way to say goodbye to a chapter is by beginning the next one. If we stay stuck on this page forever, what will there be left to write? So ask your passion, whatever it might be. A loved one, the friend that became family, your dream career. Ask it, then, to go with you into the next chapter. So yes, I know I wasn't able to meet you all individually, but you did all impact my life. Quiet encouragers who left sticky notes up in the hallway, students who walked on the right side of the hallway, and teachers who cracked a smile when they saw me running across the hallways late to class. You may not be mentioned by name in my high school memories, but you developed my passion to be a better human being. So, to all my fellow 3% students, thank you for allowing me to be the representative of our nerdiness. To the Pride of Broken Arrow kids, thank you for being my group of people in high school. To the sports members, thank you for being our school's cool factor. To the spirit leaders, thank you for embodying the spirit of a Broken Arrow Tiger. To all the clubs, thank you for cultivating a school of diverse and extracurricular movement. And to the teachers and faculty, thank you for being the passion pushers for so many students. Let your passions drive your successes, pick you up from your failures, and start this next season with the expectancy of greatness. Since high school started, we've heard the same Tiger Creed every morning, and as repetitive as it may have become, I stand here today, and I hope you all do as well, proud to be a Tiger. Someone with tenacity, integrity, gratitude, expectation, and respect. These are the traits that have shaped us into who we are and will continue to shape us no matter where we go. We leave today not only having upheld the legacy of a Tiger, but tonight we have created our own to leave behind. I know this school will continue to be proud of us, not just by what our passions accomplish, but by who we are. I have immense gratitude to be graduating with all of you, and I can't wait to see all of your names pop up on my Facebook friend suggestion list in 15 years. Thank you, class of 2025, and congratulations.
Sometimes we think we're here to teach the students, and if you listen to those speeches, there's a lot that they can teach us. Thank you all so much. Your speeches were really, really wonderful. Mr. Perry, members of the Board of Education, faculty, graduates, and honored guests, it is a great privilege to stand before you tonight and add my heartfelt congratulations to those you've already received. At Broken Arrow High School, we often say, prepare the child for the path, not the path for the child. That means we don't try to make life easier. We make students stronger, more equipped, and ready for whatever lies ahead. Tonight marks a major milestone on that journey. Class of 2025, you have each walked a unique path to get here. Some of you pursued college credit through the Early College Academy or the High School Plus One program. In fact, 70 of you will leave here with both a diploma and an associate's degree. That's an incredible achievement. Others tonight, you found your fit through Options Academy, gaining the skills and support you needed in a flexible and focused environment. Still others thrived in Virtual Academy, mastering independence and self-paced learning while staying connected to a strong school community. And to our Vanguard graduates, you've been bold trailblazers, embracing project-based learning and innovation and completing capstone projects that leave a legacy for future classes to follow. Most of you chose our traditional BAHS pathway, a campus that offers a college-like experience filled with exceptional academics, arts, athletics, and student leadership opportunities. It's truly been a vibrant hub for learning and growth. No matter which path brought you to this moment tonight, you are all Broken Arrow Tigers, and tonight we celebrate each and every one of you. As your executive principal and as a very proud mother of two graduates here tonight, this moment holds deep personal meaning. I am so proud of you and so excited for all that lies ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025. So without further ado, now to the part of the program on which I know you have all been waiting. Mr. Perry, members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends, as principal of Broken Arrow High School, it is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I hereby certify that each graduate before you this evening has completed the requirements for a high school diploma by the Oklahoma State Department of Education and the Broken Arrow Board of Education. We will at this time begin the presentation to our graduates with members of the high school faculty announcing names and Mr. Perry, members of the Board of Education, and district officials presenting to our graduates. Mr. Perry and Board, if you will move into place at this time. We ask that members of our audience help us with our ceremony by observing proper decorum during this time. We ask also that items or sounds which could be distracting be held until the end of the commencement ceremony. This will ensure that all students' names are heard as they cross the stage. Would my junior marshals please move into place at this time? Make sure, would our diploma team please move into place at this time? Our first graduates this evening are our 3 student speakers. After we announce those names, we will immediately proceed with announcing additional graduates of the class of 2025.
Logan Taylor Silva.
Sloan Beasy.
Alexandria Vivian Baldswell.
Lillian Grace McNally.
Emma Lane Wolf.
Jeremiah Seymour.
Kyle Dugan Marshall. Gregory Blake Hutchison. James Logan Graham.
Haley Ann McConnell.
Nigel James Ivy.
Cree Kai Wyatt.
Maria Annabelle Esparza.
Chase Maximilian Idefanso.
Ethan Ulysses Reyes.
Joseph Tyler Long.
Yoselin Isla Liva.
Bo Jackson Baber.
Faith Angelica Jethridge.
Emily Ann Evans.
Ivana Valentina Alves Tessa.
Tristan Michael Rich.
Karina Valerie Ayala. Sadie Angeli Baca.
Jackson Jude Jostas.
Lyric Adrana Bennett.
Alexia Keller.
Addison Isabella Bennett.
Darren Allen Hankins.
Mercedes Deshawn Dickerson.
Dylan Hiller.
Andrew Glenn Ashley.
Brian Matthew Ferreira.
John Carlos Curella Colmenares.
Angel Gonzalez.
Alexander Xander Benanzer.
Kendon Leroy Johnson.
Colin Cole Clark.
James Aiden Guthrie.
Jaylee Chaplin.
Tajarian Jones.
Kendall Colin Anderson.
William Conrad Feldman.
Nicole Elizabeth Anderson.
Nathan Patrick Hadley.
Mason London Brooks.
Evan Copeland Eckstein.
Isabella Sophia Carpenter.
Alexander Liu Harvey Norton.
Ruthie Nicole Basel.
Lydia Lynn Gonzalez.
Gavin De Silva.
Carlin Jean Hurst.
Sienna Janae Buchanan.
Holden Schultz Hodges.
Marley Elizabeth Birch.
John Alexander Fogel.
Sierra Camille Cotton.
Camber Elizabeth Eiton.
Jaden Sean Davis.
Jacob Stephen Jefferson.
Emily Marie Christmas.
Asher Corbett Honold.
Megan Elizabeth Arthur.
Catherine Amber Grace Hoppanen.
Lady Beth Arce.
Sophia Ray Hillard.
Sophia Isabella Barnett.
Peyton Grace Kent.
Hudson Cash Beckley.
Braylon Jade Goodnight.
Taylor Lynn Clay.
Connor Patrick Hurley.
Athena Duran.
Bryson Taylor Hayden.
Tamara Noel Cackler.
Dylan Matthew Everett.
Ethan Parker Ainsley.
Evan Ian Henderson.
James Landon Cluck.
Elijah Michael Heath.
Jackson Lee Armstrong.
Hudson Zachary Hardy.
Deacon James Areola Cazares.
Jalen Holcomb.
Colin Dean.
Karis Gussie.
Joshua Zola Bambuku.
Edgar Damian Garcia Oliva.
Annika Michelle Bergwall.
Presley Michelle Isaacs.
Macy Lynn Bulis.
Evan John Hyde.
Tanner James Roy Bedford.
Ava Noel Comadina.
Nicholas Barnett.
McKenna Elise Edson.
Caleb Andrew Arevalo.
Olivia Jean Freeburn.
Jesse Beville.
McKenna Lee Ferguson.
Israel Duran Becknell.
Shelby Lane Guthman.
DeQuavian R. Combs.
Leah Michelle Exum.
Austin Coy Brown.
Audrey Aaron Ellis.
Jacob Chervez.
Isabella Lucia Ferrante.
Jennifer Giselle Bermudez.
Ella Grace Elizabeth Gallagher.
Callista Rain Chadwell.
Addison Diane Farquhar.
Katie Elizabeth Ames.
Taj Imad Jackson.
Haley Brienne Archer.
Trenton Tyler Hayden Gabriel.
Lauren Nicole Beasley.
Clayton Michael Hinkle.
Chase Brian Boswell.
Owen James Goodacre.
Gage Michael Burris.
Brendan Egan.
Cameron Elise Booker.
Say Emery Karch.
Paola Diaz.
Ryan Kendall.
Isabella Grace Cortez.
Diego Jesus Hurtado Porterfield.
Emma Jade Ahmed.
Anne Caroline Graves.
Brooklyn Abigail Anderson.
Alyssa Brianne Guy.
Kaylee Grace Kraft.
Elena Joy Hadrava.
Sydney Janet.
Onalee Lynn Ferguson.
Eden Nadim Bati.
Charles Stephen Hiltonbrand.
Layla Jordan Anise Barnett.
Sienna Reagan Holt.
Caitlin Ray Clark.
Michelle August Johnson.
Shayla Nicole Alvarado.
Kylie Ray Fisher.
Dariella Abad.
Journey Jabai.
Kiara Valeria Bonilla.
Allison Marie Judy.
Peyton Lynn Birdwell.
Dylan Naya Jones.
Jada Anna Dunbar.
Mallory Jade Good.
Audrey K. Crisp.
Vernice Maria Jaregi Quintana.
Reagan Jolie Damron.
Paradise London Ferguson.
Valeska Chacon.
Kylie Ray Hall.
Michaela Jean Bulware.
Taylor K. Harris.
Sadie Michelle Cox.
Lauren Elizabeth Keeling.
Victoria Castillo Navarro.
Kira Rose Harding.
Grace Carlson.
Kylie John Kimbrough.
Florence Amotaya Amoli.
Braden Paul Gledhill.
Ashlyn Devon Cooper.
David Chance Ferguson.
Ava Christine Alexander.
Amani Alexa Givens.
Chloe Kathleen Butler.
Naya Keo.
Caitlin Shigeko Rose Colvin.
Trinity Herr.
Ian Nathaniel Ackley.
Aaliyah May Huff.
Jerica Barnett.
Erica Huang.
Alessandra Silidio.
Ni Tran Huynh.
Morgan James Barker.
Kevin Brian Ruiz Espago.
Hayden Storm DeVerney.
Sawyer Cade Green.
Yahir Cervantes Benendez.
Michael Clark Fuller.
Chance Zane Artem Bryant.
John Sarp Kaya.
Liberty Kogolo Renee Bryant.
Marley Olaiwola Fogbenling.
Zachary Wyatt Bowers.
Pedro Keller.
Aiden Canute Bjorkberg.
Cole Daniel Cleaver.
Mia Isabella Enzola.
Lincoln Emerson Gamble.
Daisha Bell Baker.
AC Marie Earl.
Jordan Taylor Arevalo.
Abby Ray Hines.
Christina Jade Atencio.
Braden Parker Lee Freeburn.
Aubriella Angelique Bell.
Jace Joseph Griego.
Riley Brooke Clocker.
Jacob Dean Hook.
Sheila Leuyen Doe.
Dylan Christopher Holmes.
Kaylin Marie DeGreat.
Lucas Jose Hernandez.
Michaela Aaron Calhoun.
Eli Nathaniel Johnson.
Emerson K. Bear.
Boston Kale Harkreader.
Annalise Bonilla Salias.
Caleb Michael Fox.
Addison Rose Castleberry.
Logan Dale Hunley.
Ava Leilani Barnett.
Connor James Henderson.
Presley Bell Blaylock.
Titus Jeffrey Healy.
Cameron Lane Cornwell.
Christian Volson.
Faith DeWitt David.
Marcus Bach Yust.
Annabelle Ann Chase.
Natalie K. DiGiacomo.
Haley Elizabeth Allen.
Hannah Lynn Jones.
Viola Bernard.
Mackenzie Lee Haraway.
Julie Leandra Dubelde. Cabry Jane Crow.
Noelle Guillen Hille.
Emerson Ann Cole.
Zoe Elizabeth Godfrey.
Almendra Del Aguilera.
Bridget Nicole English.
Emerson Catherine Coffey.
Dominic James Jaeger.
Peyton Loring Dolan.
Antonio Dean Goodwin.
Dakota Lynn Deacon. Kirsty Dawn Berg.
Jake Reuben Henry.
Caitlin Marie Creamer.
Ricky Fernandez.
Jaden Seth Courtney.
Eric Richard Henson.
Titan Michael Bailey Peters.
Avery Elise Ennis.
Camden Parker Scott Clark.
Cooper James Evans.
Aiden Ryan Bauman.
Leighton Taylor Folk.
Connor Jordan Brubaker.
Aiden Michael Hayes.
Demetrius Jerome Battle.
Troy Anthony Gibson.
Jacob Andrew Beck.
Jaden Lane Garcia.
Gabriel De Jesus De Vale.
William James Floyd Hickman.
Joshua Castillo Lopez.
Ryan Michael Kekoa Elias.
Rowan Ian Frazier Campbell.
Malachi James Gray.
Christopher Anthony Capra.
Seth Martin Gooch.
Bryce Daniel Endereg.
Haven Hardison.
Luke Gavin Carr.
Bridget Carson Jennings.
Blake Matthew Atchley.
Tyler Bo Hendricks.
Mason Garrett Barnes. Andre Joseph Cooper.
Marshall Jean Hannaford.
Hayden Bedford.
Jaden Klaus Goodnight.
Elliot Michael Casavant.
Aiden Aaron Hickey.
Elijah Daniel Campbell.
Eric Matthew Funkelsrud.
Mercy Renee Burkett Deerhammer.
Connor James Houston.
Araceli Jasmine Diaz.
Brandon Carter Franklin.
Addison Don Bearden Willett.
Blaze Holland Gammons Jordan.
Sarah Juliet Cunningham.
Damian James Hurst.
Abigail Grace Baker. Caitlin Evangeline Driscoll.
Millie Lamunu Hillary.
Austin Randall Copeland.
Ayana Michaela Golden.
Piper Brooke Boaz.
Blake Brandon Foster.
Gabriela Amora Castillo.
Jason Robert Ishmael.
Michaela Blansett.
Adriana Amari Gill.
Braden Wind Bamagetti.
Caden Ashton Ibarra.
Macy Elise Dela Cruz Assumption.
Jasmine Alexis Korolenko.
Lydia Diane Brown.
Lacey Elizabeth Heatherly.
Odell Jermaine Alexander.
Chase Michael Jones.
Raul Irregular.
Avante Deshaun Johnson.
Jose Antonio Collin.
Jasper Landon Hinkle.
Raphael Cassis.
Tiffany Louise Fox.
Jose Angel Ambriz.
Braylee Lane Hicks.
Dirk Allen Diskey.
Riley Ann Elizabeth Hopp.
Sawyer Reese Brenton.
Kelsey Luann Hargis.
Ryan Xavier Condley.
Elena Mae Hutton.
Jennifer Elizabeth Chanley.
Ashley Grace Head.
Landon James Billy.
Lillian Lucille Pearl Hart.
Rex Michael Barber.
Gabrielle Christine Frost.
Autumn Dawn Barber.
Mary Elizabeth Harp.
Jack William Bishop.
Gwyneth Holder.
Kelsey Marie Boyle.
Ariana Giselle Gonzalez.
Evan Joseph Afner.
Lucy King.
Justin Ryan Cabe.
Ava Ruth Kopp.
Danielle Marie Allen.
Gavin Steele.
Fernanda Bartolo.
Amory Major Kidd.
Abigail Hope Kotner.
Jackson Parker Gallimore.
Madison Rain Clark.
Jalen Holbert.
Janla Bundina.
Tyler Scott Forsyth.
Charlie Joe Bowles.
Michaela Grace Geyer.
Adam Louise Deshelle Dunn.
Jackson Kelly.
Peyton Marie Barrow.
Kinley West Eddy.
Logan Titus Brandt.
Brianna Fu.
Maria Nicole DeChazo.
Michaela Renee Galswick.
Narul Sabrina Anderson.
Trinity Lynn Hauk.
Brooklyn Paige Ballinger.
Ariella Grace Espalin.
Kylie Francis Beavers.
Kayla Jackson.
Jamie Butler.
Macy Ava Emery.
Ryan Glenn Ballard.
Candace Elise Fuchs.
Lucas Alexander Adams.
Rebecca Leanne Fager.
Gavin Thomas Atkinson.
Isabella Esiragane Iru.
Denny Alexander Chavaria.
Charlie Lynn Jones.
Jordan Bazell.
Caden Jade Cuzzy.
Dennis Brower.
Katie Ann Helm.
Colton Dion Bilby.
Gracie Rose Coachmeyer.
Robert Carrion.
Xander Cale Allen Ford.
Nathan Blue Bailey.
Aiden Fisher.
Thomas Ray Bearer.
Corey Lee Edwards.
Jackson Paul Buzzard.
Maria Ruby Munoz.
Anthony Ryan Cantrell.
Aaron Thomas Fears.
Savannah Elena Elizabeth Cullen.
Devin Frank Ely.
Landon Michael Blau.
Jared Lee Ewing.
Isaac Skivix Drew.
Marcus Brian Eldridge.
Shyla Kaylin Blagovich.
Abigail Rihanna Hughes.
Grace Helen Davis.
Araya Rose Givings.
Avria Lee Anderson.
Anna Molenberg.
Mia Renee Bustamante.
Nora Carmen LaFleur Jonga.
Ashlyn Rochelle Cooper.
Jolie Alexis Gonzalez.
Carson Mackenzie Agro.
Benjamin Marcus Felix.
Valeria Alvarez Diaz.
Annabelle Ramirez.
Emma Marie Allen.
Dakota Macy Lynn Hobson.
Jaden Chapin.
Amari Deanne Hamer.
Maya Angelina Diaz.
Natalie Angelina Grace.
Cole Chapin.
Taryn Kimber Jacobs.
Moss Ball.
Addison Marie Ford.
Kaylin Grace Dorsey.
Avery Madison Ford.
Connor Lee Duncan.
Lillian Garr.
Travis Dean Damaris.
Ava Grace Farr.
Archer Daniel Anderson.
Kirsten Lynn Kelsey.
Abigail Rose Kavner.
Kylie Nicole Harris.
Angelique Marie Carter.
Ava Ray Hardy.
Aurora Ariel Brogdon Morel.
Keely Joy Kinsey.
Zariah Monet Brown.
McKinley Nevea Jackson.
Madison Shantae Davis.
Sylvie Kate Harrison.
Krista Denise Davis.
Jana Katani.
Donovan Lawrence Benware.
Zoe Ashlyn Kidd.
Richard Davis.
Pearson Joseph Hood.
Nicholas Jace Crawford.
Aiden Troy Haggard.
Nicholas Alexander Clear.
Carter Anthony Gillespie.
Colby John Crosby.
Natalia Guadalupe Gomez.
Gavin Rocco Capuano.
Jocelyn Ruby Guerrero Mendoza.
Zoe May Davis.
Gavin Gonzalez.
Shalina Joy Barlow.
Angela Gomez.
Taylin Day Lee Boaz.
Maria Canjo.
Jaslyn Vinay Bonifante.
Valeria Izquierdo.
Cayman Wesley Carlisle.
Sadie Nicole Fultz.
Charlie Ray Duval.
Knowledge Her.
Jack A. Chintarasi.
Alexis Guardado Reyes.
Anna Beanson.
Kevin Her.
Jalen Dion Autry.
Jose Hernandez Marin.
Shelby McKinley Ali.
Jacqueline Flores Mendoza.
Haley Alexis Bays.
Isabella Khalida Maria Flores.
Michael Edward Berger.
Nisha Ali Karobi.
Giovanni Joel De Leon.
Sophia Renee Gonzalez.
Jordan Ryan Brown.
Emma Noel Heightgrass.
Lennon Rome Cazares.
Kyle Golden.
Danielle Roxanne Arma.
Chloe Hughes.
Jacob Daniel Daring.
Erin Michelle Grayler.
Zoe Grace Davis.
Brooklyn Renee Hayes.
Rakaya Ann Bowen.
Janaya Lejon James.
Gavin Joshua Dill.
Rachel Ann Judge.
Charlie Wayne Baker.
Yancy Ramos.
Lance Princeton Chang.
Jacqueline Enriquez Cordova.
Joseph Eureka Duran.
Selene Gaetan Villegas.
Kleber Duque.
Esmeralda Figueroa Villegas.
Jarrett Gustavo Saran Martinez.
Altus Jacob Gardner.
Juan Davis Almarza Braco.
David Leander Howell Jr.
Gabriela Sofia Macchia.
Roman Alvarez Faro.
Maria Fernanda Castro Castro.
Emily Renee Knight.
Giselle Carrasco.
Taylor Joe Nevea Egermeyer.
Ashley Chavez Robledo.
Azul Gonzalez.
Hannah Len Duncan.
Daylin Giselle Gonzalez.
Crystal Adeline Blanco Martinez.
Contessa Lynn Johns.
Sultan Damakol.
Shayla Renee Jackson.
Ethan Allen Danner.
Amaya Monet Jackson.
Robin Ann Barnes.
Phoenix Kai Hunt.
Kara Reese Bryant.
Jaden Tyler Fries.
Taylor Renee Dillard.
James Deacon Graves.
Isabella Burr.
Ahmad Rashad Harris.
Taylor Grace Bowman.
Sylvie Joanne Giangreco.
Allison Amelia Boyer.
Keandre James Hennessy.
Layla Rose Bossy.
Keaton Lee Johnson.
Emma Clark.
Don Juan Fryer.
Justin Lee Carr James.
Connor Jonathan Grimes.
Abigail Elaine Bell.
Jakila Zorai Hines.
Jade Carolyn DeVary.
Kimani Annette Ewell.
Colin James Christensen.
Amaria Paige Gordon.
Randy Reese Bolding.
Emma Claire Johnson.
Jaden Alexis Tamson Brooks.
Camila Garcia Conesa.
Bilal Samer Char.
Mariela Hernandez.
Noah Matthew Allen.
Amaya Tierra Hines.
Mapalo Baldia.
Selena Guzman.
Robert Paul Bonfetto Jr.
Grayson Brielle Feathers.
Diego Diaz.
Talon Deku.
Katie Grace Fallis.
Jaden Lee Bunner.
Killian Podrick Hama.
Daniel Bonanno.
Brooklyn Olivia Hoke.
Giovanni Castro.
Claire Ryan Finley.
Elijah Lee Bushyhead.
Haley Mackenzie Green.
Colton Camberlin.
Jillian Jolie Hauk.
Saeli Nicole Alvarez Faro.
Jocelyn Kate Jacobs.
Kyron Cameron Beard.
Andrea Gracelyn Frey.
Caleb Anduho.
Lainey Page Hammond.
Javon Acheri Akim.
Haley Dean Henfrey.
Jeremiah Joseph Barajas.
Jalen Rose Hammond.
Jared Anuvo Anaya.
Alexis Kayleen Gardner.
Samaya Bush.
Delaney Rose Jackson.
Asia Kim Marie Bronner.
Addison Lily Jones.
Gabriel Aruti Colado.
Marley Kate Foster.
Ryan Tucheng Yang.
Elena Shea Hendrickson.
Julia Ganoveng.
Anthony Flores.
Alexa Jocelyn Sauceda Garcia.
Dinia Gisela Juarez Vasquez.
Hermione Elizabeth Watts.
Emma Grace Jones.
Mariah Deborah Warrior.
Alexander Fuerte Seguero.
Emily Selena Ruiz.
Junhan Magmanua Jumamil.
Adriana Corinne Stewart.
Caleb J. Gonzalez.
Taylor Ann Syhawk.
Vanessa Marie Hawkins.
Zoe Grace Reynolds.
Destiny Cheyenne Ellis.
Addison Brooke Thomas.
Gunnar William Ayat.
Liliana Marie Steele.
Mike Leland Hensley.
Valeria Scarborough.
Angel Gabriel Escobedo Nava.
Caitlin Faith Stokes.
Luis Emmanuel Garcia Nahar.
Lydia Siriaco.
Landon James Gherkin.
Kendra Rairimo Rogo.
Antoine Hernandez.
Doran Alexander Walsh.
Kiefer Britton Landis.
Reese Link Toole.
Catalina Nicole Newsom.
Ella Jeanette Whitlock.
Reagan Elizabeth McDonald.
Emery Grace Williams.
Victoria Morgan Parker.
Chloe West.
Gentry Len Price.
Luke Wolf.
Peyton Casey Price.
Leo Workman.
Jamie Lynn Leal.
Brandon Walker.
Delmy Lorraine Rodriguez.
Andrew Sullivan.
Mason Wayne Lewis.
Carson Matthew Sams.
Brock Dario Natali.
Dorian Maddox Russell.
Ethan Robert Provin.
Logan Matthew Wiles.
Trenton Christopher Massey.
Ian Patrick Center.
Sophia Ann McGee.
Benjamin Smith.
Paxton Elizabeth Mansfield.
Gage Leland Smith.
Mia Delora Merkin.
Javier Emiliano Zaremo.
Luke Jonathan Lofton.
Rafael Sanchez.
Joel Jeremy Lofton.
Hiram Tolentino Flores.
Justin Tyler Mason.
Caden Allen Wakely.
Renato Nahera.
Isaiah Villarreal.
Alan Fernando Palacios.
Josiah Villarreal.
Carmen Natalie Perales.
Tanner Ward Stewart.
Royce Claudette Nieto.
Luke Avery Williams.
Delwyn Lucas Ramos.
Austin Michael Wharton.
Jonathan Rodriguez.
Elizabeth Faith Yang.
Angel Josue Palacios.
Angelina Victoria Valdez.
Sylvester Lee Mua.
Caleb Jeremy Smith.
Noah Avery Manus.
Holland James Savage.
Aiden Lael Mullinex.
Jalen Taylor.
Jennifer Rebellis.
Mila Ashay Lee Wilder.
Hope Elizabeth Morrow.
Zanzibar Alam Shikta.
Quincy Mons.
Carolyn Wynn Vo.
Allison Savannah McCreary.
Jayla Brianne Skeens.
Cadence Faye Lassiter.
Rebecca Nicole Stutzman.
Chloe Meadow Mathis.
Tatum Mackenzie Stiles.
John Henry May.
Rachel Elizabeth Sumner.
Mia Kaylee Lopez.
Nathan Milo Taft.
Fernando Miguel Duran.
Caden James Sanders.
Karina Macedo.
Dominic Shane Rubio.
V. Nyat Lu.
Blake Twist.
Craig Jordan Rep.
Aiden Cowboy Washington.
Aiden Brian Notley.
Kyler Dean Sigmund.
Derek Robert James Landing.
Colin Anthony Thornton.
Jace Robert Lauer.
Landon Collier Warren.
Sebastian Alejandro Rodriguez.
Evan Matthew Smith.
Evelyn Marie Robles.
Lucius Lee Thomas.
Riley Michelle Renee Osborne.
Jocelyn Perez.
Ethan K. Tatro.
Jocelyn Perez.
Michael Jonathan Taylor.
Valeria Moran.
Jordan Claire Stanley.
Jessica Perez.
Jaylee Catherine Stumpy.
Emily Jean Lam.
Kiara Urquiza.
Avery Grace Lewis.
Riley Ann Southern.
Jake Allen Lane.
Sarah Ann Taylor.
Dylan Wynn.
Nicole Ray Taft.
Braden Bennett Nickel.
Avery Elizabeth Trowbridge.
Cortland Andrew Potts.
Joanna Ruvalika Garcia.
Josephine Marie Lobsinger.
Lucas Dwayne Vargas.
Margaret Malaka.
Sydney Grace Scolal.
Lexi Rose Lazar.
Corbin Doyle Stewart Thompson.
Magali Giselle Lara.
Cooper Allen Schrader.
Micah Marie Morrow.
Aubrey Elizabeth Slaughter.
Gavin Parson.
Emma Rose Teague.
Malia Mercero Ann Mitchell.
Aurelie Isabed Sanchez Portillo.
Kirsten Nevea Middleton.
David Urzua Gonzalez.
Vilvian Nucci Lore.
Victor Saldivar.
Jackson Everett Adrian Joseph McCauley.
Valerie Saldivar.
Dagan Elise McCullough.
Allison J.C. Rogers.
Haley Alana Mangmordath.
Maria Villalobos.
Audrey Marie Mullins.
Yaneli Lisbeth Rojas.
Taylor Jolie Miller.
Brianna Sofia Rojas.
Ava Ryan Moss.
Addison Elaine Smith.
Elisa Danielle Mireles.
Gianna Jaslyn Trujillo.
Alexis Grace Mireles.
Mackenzie Jane Wallander.
Nicole Magana Garcia.
Kendall Paige Sewell.
Megan Ray Lopez.
William Thomas Warfel.
Peyton June Phillips.
Anne Marie Torres.
Maya Cheyenne Clark.
Bryson Pierce Salazar.
Andreas Lackey.
Caden Daniel Slife.
Changyi Matthew Lowe.
Garrett Chesley Shepard.
Ethan James Reese.
Haley Ray Woodward.
Matthew Bentley Martin.
Caden Bishop Weingartner.
Josiah Bear Pickup.
Mark Ivan Romanishan.
Derek Allen Roberts.
Matthew Anthony Sanders Jr.
Darius Isaiah McKeithen.
Idil Yildirim.
Cairo Samuel Prey.
Dominic Augustin Wall.
Joshua Albert Ngoyi.
Noah Taylor.
Reed Jordan Robinson.
Brandon James Thomason.
Jacob Miles Poolmeyer.
Xander Nathan Sheely.
Benjamin Joseph Neal.
Owen Anders Wolf.
Nathan Everett Martin.
Cy Torin White.
Ryan Perdue.
John Garrett Roskop.
Jonathan Naranjo.
Diego Salas Esquivel.
Braden Scott Roberts.
Joseph Clay Swafford.
Caleb Hunter Mendenhall.
Calvin Elliott Scott.
Nathaniel James Mayfield.
Parker Dylan Wells.
Sheena Natalia Madison.
Maria Victoria Zambrano Para.
Jonathan Peralta.
Karime Guadalupe Tinajero Baez.
Ivan Enrique Mayorga Villamizar.
Jordati Andoranda Zambrano Moreno.
Bill Liu.
Zeus Santiago Morales.
Anthony Wen.
Candido Romero Fernandez.
Ben Robert Martinez.
Noah Caston Stewart.
Wesley William Reynolds.
Ezekiel Lee Swake.
Riley Wayne Mitchell.
Everett Wade Woodham.
Andrew Magnus Parsons.
Camden Lee Walker.
Julian Alvin Rios.
Peyton Simmons.
Non Pham.
Slevin Traylor.
Kevin Paul Prieto Salazar.
Tatum Joe Sauer.
J. Carl Jansen Montgomery.
Lily Marie Taylor.
Andrew Michael Lucas.
Molly Kinnan Stager.
Aiden Matthew Phillips.
Emma Dawn Shotton.
Declan James Rittberger.
Evan Marin Shaw.
Cole Kenneth Loney.
Madison Ray Whitekiller.
Isabella Pauline Lacrone.
McGuire Lynn Strickland.
Claire Perkins.
Allison Suanne Samuel.
Peyton Alexis Lemon.
McKinley Elizabeth Simpson.
Lexi Randall.
Emily Elaine Saunders.
Brianna Lynn New.
Abigail Page Waymeyer.
Mercy Malay.
Hope Abigail Sporer.
Emily Ogle.
Kari K. Wales.
Addison Lee Roberts.
Alex Jr. Smith.
Riley Page Robler.
Vince Yang.
Jade Elizabeth McKinney.
Felix Mollier Yang.
Neil Aaron Rio Sinton.
Melanie Vang.
Christian Ramirez.
Brianna Saldivar.
Nam Mok.
Keisha Pajo Yang.
Boston Marshall Reed.
Casey Yang.
Julian Isaiah Ramos.
Kate Marie Westfall.
Fisher James Newcomb.
Brian Torres.
Andrew Tuli Lord.
Jeremiah Trace Woolery.
Jaden Kenji Maza.
Anthony Vermeulen.
Carson Lloyd Pickle.
Tristan Trucillo Sanchez.
Nicholas Eric Moore.
Landon Isaac Stroop.
Princeton Lee Newsom.
Brandon Tianlong Yi.
Marcus Sosa.
Neve Jocelyn Reese.
Kyrie Deshawn McFadden.
Jordan Marie Todd Hunter.
Adrian Jesus Rivera Gutierrez.
Gunnar Blake Wilson.
Hugh Rayburn Mormon.
Caitlin Deanna Story.
Isabela Preciosa Nunez.
Trinity Leanne Thomas.
Chloe Nicole Pigeon.
Lena Ray Williams.
Tiana Lee Pettis.
Austin Lee Schroeder.
Cassandra Sue Manus.
Addison Marie Schroeder.
Cameron Elizabeth Lewis.
Emma Olivia Summers.
Skylar Mira Powers.
Shay Alexander Tipton.
Alyssa Marie O'Willy.
Landon Jackson Thiel.
Jillian Irene Lunsford.
Carson Ray Wood.
Samantha Ever Austin.
Daniel Aaron Turnham.
Caleb Wade Mercatoris.
Henley Nicole Tatum.
Mallory Kieran Pandian.
Caitlin May Standifer.
Aya Shakari Omar.
Lola Jane Sanchez.
Naomi Rain Mosley.
Isabel Paige Wilson.
Callie Marie Lawrence.
Trinity Lachey Marie Tiger.
Grace Emerson Marshall.
Chance Allen Zumwalt.
Mia Kailani Lipscomb.
Jack Allen Waddell.
Cassidy Grace Marie Parrish.
Jake Thrasher.
Cadence Elizabeth Mozinski.
Ryan Kurtsu Shong.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Moody.
Braden Matthew Wiley.
Madeline Ann Latham.
Tyreek Jarrell Taylor.
Leah Jane Lloyd.
Chauncey Standifer.
Addison Elliott Reynolds.
Drake Alexander Rosson.
Mimi Huang Nguyen.
Kashawn Amar Sadvari.
Joseph Iden LaBeouf.
Dalen Rashad Williams.
Marco Lynn Oden.
Benjamin Paul Weemy.
Ariel Adri Rodriguez.
Braylon Pierce Sawyer Jones.
Dorian Jovan Richard.
Tylen Adon Wilson.
Meredith Nicole Patton.
Cadence Samaj Taylor.
Max Ochoa.
Analia Cambria Smith.
Maddie Phillips.
Robert Peyton Sammons.
Coleman Brooks McCullough.
Lanaya May Rubin.
Macy Marie Maricini.
Valeria Torres.
Lila Ann Mars.
Tayshawn Nicholas Thompson.
Avery Lee Regner.
Michael Valdez.
Gavin Yarko Mackey.
Kevin Silva Hernandez.
Aiden Michael Purnell.
Brandon William Smith.
Jenna Nicole Moydell.
Hannah Faye Wallace.
Emma Nicole Pruitt.
Riley Lucille Vizcara.
Ella Grace Rodriguez.
Akalia Jalera Valdez.
Alicia Elizabeth Mendoza.
Kyler Marie Young.
Reese Cameron Murphy.
Brianna Renee Sanders.
Leah Marie Rife.
Raymond Barrett Smith.
Naraya Raquel Myers.
Tyler Allen Wyland.
Caitlin Grace Ritchie.
Benjamin Tao.
Maya Lynn Mashevitz.
Caleb Lee Walker.
Jude Patterson.
Alexandra Taylor.
Kendall Reese Montgomery.
Alexia Marie White.
Gracie Lynn Ray.
Sarah Elizabeth Kaidia War Young.
Lainey May Meyer.
Andrew
Lainey
Paul,
May Mayer.
Andrew Paul Shell.
Lily Han Nguyen.
Elizabeth Marie Rinda.
Catherine Sophia McDowell.
Caden Ann Thompson.
Chloe Marie Proctor Vaca.
Logan Nicholas Welchel.
Jose Carlos Rodriguez.
Rain Weatherford.
Hudson Tyler Reed.
Nicole Alessandra Sosa Cedeno.
Luke Edward Laughlin.
Aria Jade Thomas.
Juan Matthew Leal.
Brian Alexander.
Mackenzie Marie Robinson.
Bentley McLaren Warden.
Lydia K. Moore.
Carson William Simmons.
Addison Paige Morowski.
Luis Fernando Talamontes.
Stay right there. Now you can go. Ian Alexander Purnell.
Giovanni Talamantes.
Hannah Mackenzie Montre.
Jocelyn Euritzi Talamontes.
Morgan Renee Murphy.
Amaya Tanya Williams.
Allison Lee Patichet.
Isabel Zhang.
Imani Nicole McBee.
Dani Karina Shong.
Natalie Kane O'Ruru.
Allison Paige Spears.
Harmony Ryan Middlebrook.
Jaden Connor Smith.
Natalie Sophia Medalawi.
Bruce Marakong Vang.
Aaron Matthew Quick.
Caitlin Yulia Vang.
Issa Musa.
Naya Tristan Surratt.
Angel Marcial Ramirez Armendariz.
Elizabeth Sophia Sanchez.
David Josiah Perez.
Jasmine Rachel Thomas.
Maximus Arias Mike.
Sarai Valle.
Cameron Reese Mike.
Kira Elizabeth Town.
Andrea Mota Hernandez.
Cao Tran.
Addison Avery Law.
Pearl Yang.
Sadie Marie Reynolds.
Jaylee Anna Winfrey.
Tracy Shishid Moreno.
Maddox Lynn Taylor.
Aiden Glenn Phillips.
Christina Nicole Vos.
Patrick Keegan O'Brien.
Caitlin Nicole Vermillion.
Addison Kendall Roden.
Emily Grace Wagner.
Emma Rayburn.
Kiana Torabi.
Ava Alexis Rayburn.
Ryan Suzanne Williams.
Marissa Marufo.
Mason Alexander Roush.
Bailey Ray McNack.
Blake Alexander Volotta.
Riley Vivian Pinkerton.
Ejai Sarah.
Mackenzie Mignon Laster.
Evelyn Bombay Jong.
Corey Lewison.
Peyton Carl Strunk.
Mason James Miller.
Annalise Claire Yang.
Joshua Michael Patuto.
Chloe Nuki Vang Seng.
James Keith Ray.
Heather Cherish Gordon.
Lainey Renee Phillips.
Kylie Madison Sonnenberg.
Christopher Hagen Pressler.
Caden Bryce Sonnenberg.
Ryder Dean Lehman.
Bryce Morgan Scott Woodland.
Drew Isaac Little.
Elijah Franklin Wells.
Braden Tyler McKemmon.
Chadwick Fisher Bolin Stewart.
Caden Allen Prince.
Ezekiel Hernandez Wilson.
Aiden Aurelio Rodriguez.
Yara Elizabeth Maria Van Beek.
Holden William Mason.
Blade Thomas Smith.
Carson Alexander Lewis.
Mason James Barikashaw Silver.
Chase Austin Lee.
Tice Wesley Woods.
Gavin James Lento.
Aaron Jeremiah Tompkins.
Christopher Lee Manishee.
Sierra Cheyenne Wilhoit.
Camden James Liebman.
Tara Raylan Wickert.
Caleb Nix Moore.
Avery Lynn Shamonia.
Hunter Lane LeBlue.
Abigail May Ballou Wise.
Kaylin Renee McKenzie.
Berea May Ross.
Layla Kylie Moses Borders.
Angela Zhang.
Praise Cyan Phillips.
Bailey Nicole Smith.
Dale Allen Long.
Yasmin Elena Villaneva.
Gavin James Maynard.
Aiden James Taylor.
Nija Taden Noyce.
Alexis Marie Ruiz.
Parker Owen Melton.
Addison Nicole Spiegel.
Nicholas Deshay Miles.
Ava Ryan.
Hassan Alexander Murray.
Ronnie Paul Williams.
Jason Medina Gomez.
Jaden Roman Stewart.
Noah Perez.
Hannah Joyce Sparks.
Brandon Terrell Newsom.
Ethan Stanley Wood.
Isel Perales.
Titan Wesley Parker.
On Croissant Trong.
Cole Allen Lamont.
Darren Bailey Verrett.
Jonathan Cecilio Perez.
Evden Tilley.
Jose Alfredo Martin.
Kobe Nicholas Simmons.
Jacob Lorenzo Perez.
Claire Marie Tennyson.
Benjamin Uriel Lopez.
Evelina Jonil Rosado.
Eduardo Serrano.
Belen Romano.
Jose Julian Mendoza.
Claire Elizabeth Sequeira.
Ivan Patino.
Madeline Claire Wilson.
Hector Javier Pacheco.
Tamara Turner Camacho.
Joel Fidelmar Marin.
Angeline Renee Vihill.
Roderick Devoy Ragsdale.
Dakota Catherine Tomlin.
Sochi Quetzali Peralta.
Olivia Catherine Smiley.
Abimelech Jair Peralta.
Lily Diane Simpson.
Luis Manuel Ortega Gutierrez.
Elena Marie Stoffer.
Carol Valentina Reyes Caldera.
Genevieve Kabnab Yang.
Tiana Levette Moore.
Ivory Yang.
Christopher Otero Hernandez.
James Paul Russell.
Lisa Lee.
Angel Incian.
Allison Taz Welsh.
Olivia Roberson.
Caden Bain Zimmerman.
Annie Jane Munch.
Christine Marie Swintowski.
Ella Claire Munch.
Jacob Christopher Williams.
Tajmian Erica Mitchell.
Kellen Jamal Thomas.
Katarina Ongari.
Tierra Christina Williams.
Riley Michelle Morton.
Trey Lee Schwindeman.
Ashley Lee.
Jason Andrew Youngberg.
William Declan O'Banion.
Adam Zachary Wolf.
Jack Grayson Renna.
Zachary Neil Zarn.
Mariana Ruby Lacio.
Cynthia Alexa Ramirez.
Abigail Yuen Shang.
Marisol Nuncio.
Elmo Eric Svedebak.
Aiden Nicholas Meredith.
Caleb Daniel Usher.
Isabel Raylene Newton.
Elijah Ray Uphold.
Melanie Elizabeth Oyuela Salisis.
Logan Brian Shockley.
Joaquin Michael Mendez Mead.
Anton Marquez Wallace.
Sabina Joyce Polamares.
Jalen Damian Talley.
Nikki Reyna.
Devon Marcus Wallace.
Nelson Alfonso Pirela Romero.
Philip Dwayne Saucedo.
Takira Neshe Mossberg Samuels.
Jaden Dion Seals.
Dulce Gabriela Perez.
Connor Ryan Sonnenberg.
Ariana Love.
Dua Fatima Wasi.
Diego Reyes.
Israel Nashawn Wilson.
Elias Rocky McCleary.
Bryce Gerard Smith.
Luis Xavier Molina.
Ayanami Marie Quinones.
Oriah Kaylee Osgood.
Preston Mata.
Dylan Matthew Moore.
Yoselin Lopez Perez.
I always have to brag on our graduation commencement because I think we have the best one in town. We graduated over 1,400 seniors tonight, and it is 9:10. And we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful evening, so we have a lot to give gratitude for this evening. Class of 2025, just one more time, we are so, so proud of you. We wish you the very, very best. Once we are finished tonight with the turning of the tassels and the playing of Tiger Pep, seniors, you are dismissed to meet your friends and family, take pictures, and then attend the project graduation celebration at BAHS. Admission will take place from 10:30 to 11 p.m. in the BAHS gym lobby, and students will be released at 2 a.m. Food and activities will be provided. And now, Mr. Silva, would you please return to the podium?
The Senior Executive Board has decreed that we will meet again in the city of Broken Arrow at a place to be announced in the year 2035. Class of 2025, please stand. Graduates of 2025, turn your tassels!
gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. Till I die, B.A. 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 till I die.
Hold up, B8 in a prime like optimist. It's obvious when I say that no competition. And the state can relate, no debate with the biggest, never quit until we're in the grave. Our name rings loud throughout the jungle. You can hear the sound, thousands of fans screaming in the crowd. Everybody stands when the suckers come down, bleeding out black and gold on the daily. The whole team winning, man, it's crazy. On an ultralight beam like it's Jay-Z. Grand champs on the band, I'm just saying. Greatness, real theme song, you can sing along. Never been a bit of dreaming, so we keep on. Academically amazing, legacy strong, talented, we're creating. Giddy up, applause, won't pause for a minute. 5 gold rings, 1 cherry. Believe what you hear, and on this with the lyrics, so listen. The nation knows we're spirit, I mean, look. Even billboards got a mission, that's nice. All 4 ways in a rhyme, get a spotlight, play back twice. Take a new height, you can feel the air rise. And I'm feeling so alive, man, it's B.A. till I die like B.A. till I die. Yeah, that's the motto. Black and gold life, just like I won the lotto.